After Karina Foss had received a phone call, she immediately knew that she had to leave work, and Foss would subsequently make her way to a local eatery, where she would spy her boyfriend on a date with someone else. The scorned woman didn't just walk away from the scene, though. Instead, she exacted her revenge. Hello, wonderful people. I'm Scott Leffler for WonderBot. And here is, when this woman spotted her boyfriend on a date, she served up a big shot of karma. Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. Foss lives in Cloquet, Minnesota, around a 3-hour drive from the state's capital, St. Paul. There, the young woman had graduated from Cloquet Senior High School and would go on to work at the fast food chain Wendy's. And Foss also had a boyfriend named Dom Lissick. He had grown up and continued to live in Ailborn, Minnesota, about 25 minutes from Foss's home in Cloquet, and had studied electrical technology at a local community college. The couple had even made a decision in their relationship, as they'd moved into a shared apartment after 5 months of dating, and they seemingly cohabitated smoothly for 3 months before everything changed in May 2018. At that time, Foss received an enlightening phone call during which a friend had told her to come into town as soon as she could. So although Foss was at work, she nevertheless told her boss that she had an emergency to attend to. Foss wouldn't actually find a loved one in danger, though. In reality, her live-in boyfriend had made a huge error in judgment. He was sharing a bite to eat with another woman in front of someone who knew his girlfriend. As it happened, the Wendy's worker marched into the restaurant, unsure of what to think. She later told the website Unilad, "When I arrived, they were sitting right there. I was mad and confused mostly, so I just had to say something. Being cheated on does not feel good." Moreover, the young woman did indeed say her piece. "I asked him why he'd do that to me," she recalled. Lissick's answer when it came was less than satisfactory, though. All he said was, "You need to leave," as he smiled at me. Foss recounted to Unilad. And the grin creeping across Lissick's face caused Foss extra grief. He was smiling the whole time, which really ground my gears. Meanwhile, his date was awkwardly sitting there smirking and looking at her phone, Foss later explained. On top of that, Lissick would only deliver unsatisfactory responses to Foss's questions. His short answers triggered me, she told Unilad. However, what she did next, in Foss's own words, embarrassed her in front of the whole town. In the heat of the moment, Foss reached for a glass of water, presumably from the table that her boyfriend was sharing with another woman. Betrayed and confused, my heart was racing, and I poured water over him, her girlfriend would go on to reveal. But the waterworks wouldn't end there, as although Foss had delivered her version of instant karma, she couldn't help but be upset. Indeed, she would subsequently recall having run out of the restaurant with tears streaming down her face. Fortunately, though, the pals who had witnessed the cheating in the first place had also seen Foss's moment of bravado. My friends came running out to me and said, "Wait, why are you crying? You just poured water on him," Foss told Unilad. Then the group did what all good buddies do for a friend post-breakup. They hyped her up, according to Foss. Ever since, I've felt good for getting out of that relationship, because who knows how long he was cheating, she said. And Foss's friends reminded her that Lissick couldn't have been very smart, considering the way in which he decided to cheat. They just couldn't believe how dumb he was for taking another female out for a date in the town where we all live, the fast food worker told Unilad. For that reason, Foss's loved ones had all agreed that they were glad that she got out of that relationship as quick as she could. The wronged woman reassured everyone too. "I'm never going to go back to him ever," she said during her Unilad interview. And after discovering her ex's cheating ways, Foss made moves to cut ties with him immediately by collecting most of her things from their home. She did, however, reveal that getting all of her stuff will take time and a lot of trips there and back. Furthermore, Foss said that there was something else that she'd wanted to take with her in the wake of the broken relationship: closure. But the Wendy's employee reported to Unilad that she and Lissick hadn't really talked after the restaurant incident, so she didn't have any answers yet. The Cloquet resident also told Unilad that she wished she'd dumped water on her ex-boyfriend's new woman on that fateful day too. And she had her reasons. Foss said that the other girl knew that she and Lissick were a couple. By all appearances, though, Foss's life has been on the upswing since her dramatic breakup. On June 14, 2018, she shared a tweet from Twitter user ProxActiers that read, "There is really no better compliment than someone telling you you look happy." Then, a few days later, Foss herself wrote on social media site, "I'm a fighter."